Imagine looking at this every single morning straight from your very own home. This is what uninterrupted water views from nearly every single room looks like. Welcome to 158 Signal Hill. Over 8,500 square foot, over 5 acres. Every upgrade you could possibly imagine underneath this roof. The bowed living room wall was designed specifically to frame the water. Every design decision in this home was intentional. A dedicated office lined with custom built-ins enclosed by French doors. When this home is full, because it will be, you still have somewhere private to go work. An elevator serving all 3 floors. In a home that lives across multiple levels, this is the difference between a house that looks impressive and a home that actually functions. 4 gas fireplaces, including a double-sided linear unit. Every major living space has one, and we know South Dakota winters, they're real, but you won't feel it at all inside of this home. The kitchen. Thermador appliances, dual islands, 1 illuminated quartzite, 1 marble, pot filler, custom hood, paneled refrigeration, the best of the best custom cabinets with every upgrade you can think in here. This is a serious gourmet kitchen, not one just for pictures. And the butler pantry / wine room has a full-size wine refrigeration, built-in glass cabinetry, additional refrigerators here, and she sits right off of the dining room and the kitchen. This formal dining room is also built for an entertainer's dream. Massive space for everybody to come and gather, additional custom cabinetry. This truly is a room you're going to want to bring everybody into. The primary suite occupies its own wing on the main level. A spa, a true spa-like bathroom, oversized bath, dual walk-in his and her closet, and the lower level, she does not disappoint at all. A walkout to the huge covered patio equipped with hurricane screens again, so you can literally be outside in any type of weather. You have a giant sitting area, another fireplace, a separate gaming area, more bedrooms. This is where your family's gonna wanna come and be together. And then there's the upper level. And this is where people stop and recalibrate what they really thought about this home sweet home. A full kitchen, a living room with its own fireplace, massive storage, eating area, and your own deck with views that honestly rival the exceptional views that are on the main level. This floor functions completely independently. Guests, family, extended stay, whoever is up here has everything they need without ever coming downstairs. This is a second home within this amazing home. Remote controlled hurricane screens on both the covered deck and the patio. 1 button, rain, wind, whatever South Dakota throws at you, you're still outside. And then there's the 4th of July. Lewis and Clark fireworks, they are the best in the region. They put on one of the most spectacular shows, and it's right over the lake. From the deck, from the grounds at 158 Signal Hill, you can watch it. And let me tell you a little bit about Yankton, South Dakota. About 20,000 people sitting right on the Missouri River in the southeast corner of the state. One of the most livable, beautiful small cities in the entire Midwest. Lewis and Clark Lake is on the final reservoir of the Missouri system. Miles of shoreline across South Dakota and Nebraska. There's sandy beaches, multiple marines. You have water skiing, wakeboarding, sailing, kayaking, fishing year-round below Gavins Point Dam. And downtown Yankton sits on the river. The Meridian Bridge connects South Dakota to Nebraska on foot. Riverside Park, Riverboat Days, the Summer Arts Festival. This is a town that lives on the water. And a quick 45 minutes away is Sioux Falls, the fastest growing city in the country. Major airports, major everything, close to, enough for access, far enough to escape. And Yankton Regional Airport, also 5 minutes away. Charter of flights available, you go where you need to go, and then you come home to this. And right here in Yankton is an upscale country club, 5 minutes from the front door of this beautiful home. 18 holes, amazing food, amazing community, The people here have built companies, created wealth, raised families. This is your community at Signal Hill. Something every serious buyer needs to understand about this home. This property includes a second lot with an eligibility to build an additional home. 2 homes, 1 setting, 1 address. A guest home for the 65 plus people all together that you want to keep close, a home for your kids when they come back, a space for your parents, or simply hold the land and protect the value of what you've built. This is the option to create a private family compound where the people you love have the place to come back to anytime on your property. That doesn't exist in most homes across the nation. People ask what a family compound actually looks like. The main level, a full estate living. The lower level, everything you need. The upper level, its own kitchen, living room, fireplace, and a deck with jaw-dropping lake views. And that's before you factor in the second lot with its own eligibility for another home. This is what building for the people you love actually looks and feels like. And one more thing, South Dakota has no state income tax, no estate tax, no inheritance tax. This home was built to be handed down. South Dakota was built for that exact kind of ownership. It's not a coincidence, it's part of the decision. I've been in real estate for over 26 years. We've been ranked one of the top teams in South Dakota since 2017 and ranked in the top 30 nationally. And I can tell you plainly, a property like 158 Signal Hill does not come back around. One owner built every inch of this with intention and took care of it the same way. The views don't move. The privacy doesn't ever go away. The compound option is here right now. And when it's sold, this chapter closes. If you've seen something today that made you stop, I encourage you to reach out. I would love to give you a private tour of what it feels like to live at 158 Signal Hill Road.